to British Biomedicine Institute. Today I, Dr. Pramod Khatri, is going to teach you a simple topic named as Uppsala Monitoring Centre. So basically UMC is located at Uppsala, Sweden, and it is a field named by WHO for international drug monitoring processes. Basically UMC work for collecting, assessing, communicating information from member countries in regard to the benefit, harm, effectiveness and risk of a drug. The main focus and safety source of drug in pharmacovigilance are the reports of ICSR, individual case safety reports, from healthcare providers, either your doctor, nurse, paramedical staffs, patients who are helping in collecting that information, and they are submitting that information to the UMC. So the main vision of UMC is to improve patient safety worldwide, and they also reduce the they also take care for the welfare by reducing the risk of medicines. The ultimate purpose of UMC work in pharmacovigilance is to support good decision making regarding the benefit and risk of treatment options for patients taking medicines. A WHO Global Individual Case Safety Report database, also known as VgBase, is maintained and developed on behalf of WHO by the UMC. And UMC develop and provide several tools and classifications for use of organizations which are involved in drug safety, including WHO Drug Dictionary, WHO ART, adverse reaction terminology, basically, with a bridge to the MEDRA terminology tool for searching in the database and programs for a case report management named as VgFlow. So the WHO program is been working since 1978. UMC has managed primary aspect for expanding worldwide pharmacovigilance network of now more than 130 countries, known as WHO Program for International Drug Monitoring. The rationale for bringing spontaneous reporting into one international database was to enable the earliest possible detection of adverse events which are related to a medicine, and one of the primary tasks at the outset of WHO program was to develop international signaling system. So the function of WHO program for International Drug Monitoring Center includes identification and analysis of a new adverse event from a case report information which are being submitted at the national center and sent from to the WHO ICSR database. A data mining approach, BCPNN, is used at Uppsala Monitoring Centre in order to support the clinical analysis made by a panel of signal reviewers. There has been a provision for WHO database as a reference source for signal strengthening and ad hoc investigations. Web-based search facilities and customized search are also available. And information exchange between WHO, UMC and National Center mainly through VgMed. Basically it is an internet-based information exchange system. Supply of tools for management of clinical information, including individual case safety reports. The main product are the WHO Drug Dictionary and WHO Adverse Reaction Terminology. There has been a provision for training and consultant support to national centers and country establishing pharmacovigilance system. Computer softwares for case report management are being designed to suit the need for national center like your VgFlow. Annual meeting for representative of national center at which current pharmacovigilance issue and the development of program are being discussed. VgBase. It is basically a name by WHO Global ICSR database, and it consists of reports of adverse reactions which are received from member countries since 1968. VgBase is updated with incoming ICSR on continuous basis. National centers are recommended to send reports at least quarterly. And most important, most national center, they adhere to the guidelines, and several reports are coming more frequently. So UMC has, in collaboration with Swiss authority, or we can say Swiss Medic, basically has developed a web-based reporting tool named as VgFlow. It allows a stream flow or flow of clinical information both ways, from the original notifier via regional center and national pharmacovigilance center to VgBase. The data is stored directly in the database, removing the need of extraction and transfer between different database systems exist. This reporting tool is available to all the national centers. Currently, there are 15 users. Medical terminology. Basically, national center may use either WHO ART or MEDRA dictionary terms or codes when reporting to VgBase. Both can allow grouping or aggregation of clinical data on different levels, from broad system organ classes to individual signs and symptoms. The main difference between the WHO and MEDRA is the number of terms included. In MEDRA, 2000 preferred terms and 3000 lower level terms are available, whereas WHO ART is a subset of MEDRA. MEDRA has one or more grouping level other than the high level grouping terms HLGT. Until now, MEDRA term in incoming reports has been mapped to corresponding WHO ART termed by UMC staff. All ICSR has been coded in WHO ART only, and the database output has been provided according to the WHO hierarchy. However, since the database system is not restricted to the use of only one medical terminology, UMC has decided to fully implement MEDRA into VgBase and to run WHO ART and MEDRA in parallel. The advantage of doing is that there is a flexibility both in the output and input sides. It can also facilitate migration between the different coding systems like your UMC and MEDRA, maintenance support, service organizations who jointly develop WHO ART or MEDRA, term code translation into WHO ART preferred term level. Medical terminology are also used for the coding of indications for drug use. VgBase can also accept WHO International Classification for Disease ICD or MEDRA code for these data elements. Under your drug classifications, basically WHO drug dictionary is an integral part of a VgBase. All medications product which are mentioned in the ICSR, they are being provided by the VgBase and they are linked with WHO DD classification. This applies both to the drug reported in as suspected of having cause for adverse reactions and those reported as concomitant or interacting. Data entry in WHO DDD is mostly driven by ICSR. Incoming reports were matched against the WHO DD information, and any medical product not included would be manually entered inside the WHO DD by the UMC staff. Newly registered drugs which are posted in the FDA or European Agency for the Evaluation of Medicinal Product EMEA websites are regularly included, as well as drugs product entities requested by WHO and DD users are also used. So WHO DDE is basically a WHO drug dictionary enhanced, and it contains almost 2 million medicinal product records, name by a given name, ingredient, form, strength, marketing authorization holder in a given country, including records with one or more of these data element recorded as unspecified to allow for data entry at a different level of capacity. There are 1,800 unique medicinal product name, whereas 33,000 unique combination of ingredients, 9,800 unique ingredient name, or we can say nearby 900 synonyms, and the majority of WHO DD entries refers to prescription only medicines, but many over-the-counter or pharmacist dispensed products are also included. So I hope you have gained a lot of clinical information through this presentation. Please like, share, subscribe our YouTube channel named as British Biomedicine Institute. Good luck, goodbye.